Hi, I'm Tom Pennington, Executive Director of Triangle Fraternity, talking to you from our beautiful headquarters in Plainfield, Indiana. I hope you all had a wonderful Founders Day and were able to celebrate with Triangle Brothers. It's pretty amazing what's grown from just a handful of undergraduates at University of Illinois in 1907. And Triangle's still growing. We installed our newest chapter at Clemson University on April 8th with a great group of young men and are really excited for the next colony to reach its chartering goals. Currently, we have colonies at Georgia Tech, Iowa State, Oregon State, and a new colony forming right now at Arizona State University, which leads to this month's question from our membership. A chapter president asks, what universities have been identified as future expansion campuses? One could also ask, what do we look for to identify campuses and how do we prioritize them? So let's talk a little bit about expansion. There are two main kinds of expansion, cold start and warm start. A cold start is when we go to a campus and recruit a new group of men to start a colony. This happens when we're invited by an IFC to come start a colony or when there's an open Greek system that allows unrestricted expansion and gives us the go-ahead. This is the toughest kind of growth because you're really starting from scratch on a campus where Triangle may have no real name recognition. A warm start occurs when a group of men get together more organically on their campus and then reach out to a national fraternity to affiliate with. This could occur because they went through Rush and didn't find the organization that they liked, or maybe they just want to create something new on their campus. We have a lot of chapters that began as these kinds of interest groups, and we have an interest group right now at the University of Washington that's growing fast. This kind of expansion allows us to come to campuses with an established team who knows the students and is usually able to grow fairly quickly. There are four factors critical to success and to which we compare all of our prospect campuses. The first is area alumni. It's best to have at least 100 alumni within a 30-mile radius of the campus. That's what it takes to produce the alumni volunteer team that you need and to have enough local alumni to support a chapter. The second factor is a good Greek system and a university that wants and appreciates fraternities. We put ourselves at a disadvantage when we try to start colonies at campuses that don't want us or are not committed to supporting Greek life. The third factor is a strong student population in the degree programs from which we draw our membership, and that these students aren't already entrenched in the traditional social fraternity system. If we can't offer a point of difference to a broad student base, we'll have trouble recruiting every year. Lastly, housing must be available and affordable if it's necessary for the long-term success of chapters on campus. Some campuses have Greek communities, Greek villages, or offer residence hall space. Those are preferable to a campus with an old entrenched fraternity system with multi-million-dollar chapter houses, as we'll be able to compete more easily. We have a list of about 100 campuses that we've assembled based on these and other criteria, and we update it regularly to keep on top of opportunities. That said, however, we'll be focusing more effort on some of our smaller colonies and chapters this coming year, rather than investing in cold start expansions. We need to keep our eye on expansion, but also need to work to ensure our smaller groups have what they need to grow and succeed. We'll have more info on that effort at convention. Speaking of which, please make sure your chapters are electing your delegates to convention this summer. Every chapter pays for 2 delegates to attend and to cover their shared hotel room for the nights of the event, so there's no reason not to have representation. We need you there to express your opinions and to hear your voice. We'll do the usual legislation and meetings, but also we'll have plenty of time to have fun and meet students and alumni from around the world. It's a fantastic event you don't want to miss. Registration is already live online, and even though your chapters have prepaid for registrants, you still have to get online and register so that we have your name and your arrival departure information and all the information we need to register you properly and be ready for you to arrive. And the late registration date is coming fast, so make your plans to be with us. That's it for now from the fraternity headquarters. Send your questions to me at tom@triangle.org, and I'll do my best to answer them in a future Tom Talks. Thanks.